Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is my first ever snapshot video, but there is something very cool that I want to show you, and that is why I've made the snapshot video. If you haven't seen the other snapshots already, they've added a lot of new blocks for the Caves and Cliffs update, like this glow lichen, copper. They've added the tinted glass. They've added copper ore and all the other things with copper. They've added, what else have they added? Oh, they've added moss and other lush cave blocks that we'll be adding soon, like dripstone, drip blocks. As you can see, very cool. This is awesome, by the way. This is like the non-optified version of grass sites. The reason I'm making this video here, which I should probably move my microphone, give me a sec. The reason I'm making this video here and not the other snapshots is because they've added the cave generation, as I've mentioned, and oh my god, I don't know if you can see my coordinates. We are currently at minus y19. The old Bedrock limit, we used to be at minus y0. I just realised that I forgot to mention that they added the extremely disappointing glow squid. It needs to glow more. It doesn't really glow, but there it is. So, I'm going to make a brand new world to show these caves in. By the way, there is still the new and the old cave generation, and not all the cave generation has been added yet, so there's still a lot to come, and the old things are still in there, so don't fret about losing your precious tiny caves. I've also got the snapshot thing here, the patch notes in a different tab. So here we are in the world. If we head into spectator mode, yeah, there we go. And if we head underground, you can see the caves. Not very well, though, I must admit. This is when having Fulbright would come in handy. But you can see the caves. Oh, the amethyst geodes as well, which, by the way, is with calcite, a much better version of diorite. And you got all these different cave types. Now, I will read through you the cave types, but first of all, let me go down to Y0 here. This is a normal ravine, right, I believe. And then here is Y0, and things go a lot deeper, as you can see. So this is basically game-changing, because we've never had anything that can let you go below Y0 at all. And this is also good for map making, because you can make maps below Y0, and I believe up to like 3,000 in the sky. So that's cool. You can't open any old worlds in this snapshot because of the cave generation, so rip all the Minecraft playthroughs that are happening. This is why we didn't update Miafg, because you know it's just going to ruin the cave generation. Oh, the whole world even. So the new caves will appear between Y31 and Y63 and will be flooded with water. The ones, yeah. A new type of cave will be added between those two and will be flooded with water, as you can see here. This is a water-flooded cave, which is very cool, to be fair. This also means that there is a whole new ore spawning rate, which they haven't told us about yet. But you can find diamonds like up there. Look, this is at minus, I believe, probably a minus coordinate. Hello? Minus 10, and they're here. So we gotta ask Mojang for that stuff. But there are these two new caves, which are the spaghetti caves, which I'm trying to find an example of. I think this might be an example of spaghetti caves, which is just massive long noodles, basically. They describe it in the snapshot. And then there's also the Swiss hole caves. So they're like Swiss cheese or whatever. They used very basic analogies, which is kind of funny. But look at that! That is insane! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and it looks so cool with the glow lichen. Look, you would think that if I were playing an old version of the game, you would think that I would be at Y0 here. But no, I am at Y minus 59. They describe them as noise caves, and that's not because they're loud. They don't have any noises, in fact, I don't think. But there's not any new noises yet. Obviously there will be when the warden's added. And there's also, I forgot to mention, the skulk sensor has been added. I've obviously spelt that wrong. How do you spell skulk there? And that's that. Looks like there's some lighting issues when you come below the level. The old Y level, maybe? Or it might just be with the skulk sensor, I guess. But what else have they added in this snapshot? That's a great question, whoever asked that, which probably no one did. So they've added the water-filled caves, they've added the longer caves. They're called aquifers, which are the water level caves. That sculk sensor is becoming very annoying. I'm going to run away. This looks very cool. Look at all of that. And I'm guessing, obviously some of this cave generation isn't like full out yet. It's not like defined. But I'm guessing the warden will be around this level in the deep dark, which still has to be added. That's not been added yet. Mine shafts are also adapted to these caves, and the drip leaf plants, which were added in the other versions, which I can show you now. This is, I should probably get some torches, it's very dark down here. It's very cool. This is the big drip leaf, which can be placed on any block, and it will make you full, as you can see. This is the small drip leaf, which grows into a big drip leaf. But there was a bug where the small drip leaf could break through any block, like Bedrock, if you bone milled it. But that's patched in this version, as you can see. It doesn't do it anymore. So these are all very cool things, and the whole snapshot is looking great. Originally, I thought this was going to be an absolute god awful shite update, and I tweeted about it, but I honestly think it's looking better. The only thing that I still don't like is the dripstone. They look very whackety whack, just because they're not like a full block. They look very strange, and they're not like those. Also, it says that underground features, structures, and caves generate all the way down to minus Y64, and that is true. If I go down to minus Y65, here we go, you can see that the bedrock level is on minus Y65 in the top right there. Oh no, it's not, it's on 164, I lie. But it obviously goes up like bedrock usually does. Oh, by the way, this also gives you damage if you fall on it, or if you drop it onto a mob like, let me do this skelly here. Oh, that creeper even. You can see it gets damage taken. That's pretty cool. But this is all very cool and game-changing stuff, which I'm really excited to having on Miafg Season 2. By the way, there is an update video coming out very soon on about Miafg, and about the future of, you know, the whole of Miafg, basically. But that's basically all there is about this snapshot, and it's very, very cool. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing. And it started adding in these caves now. But there's still the lush caves to come, and there's still the deep dark, and I believe maybe a few more different cave types. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Soon there'll be more videos coming out. I've just had very bad Wi-Fi because I've moved house. If you want to see the full snapshot, I'll leave a link to it in the description, and you can play it through your Minecraft launcher. But overall, it looks amazing. I love these massive caves. They're just so cool. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Also, diamonds, nice.